Alright. Got everything we need. Family, great day to you. Hopefully, the ladies is ready this morning. With Anime You in the house, I don't know what's going on here. This is total fuckery here. I don't know. I'll fix this later. That's total fuckery. That's what happened when my young people be up here gaming on the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Alright, but hey, here we go, family. I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the place where your hustle build muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Harvest Summer production. Yes, it is. And this is the Daily Toast. Get it together. God damn it. Get it together. I know it's we running late, but a good grief. Come on, have some. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your bottle of that water. Get that glass off that water. And then pour your water. Drink. Or should I say, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Oh. Move your body and drink some water. Stretch the ribs out. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, and drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Fam, just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Man. Take your breath. Live and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink, live, move, toast. Just mess that all up. Let's try it again. Breathe, live, move, toast. Once again, take your breath. Live and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Victory, victory shall be mine. I did it. Now, y'all saw me with the little Obus inhaler, right? Don't like to do promotionals, but shit, this shit cleared my nose out. So when you taking your breath, this help clears up the sinuses. It's a natural inhaler, and it kind of clears up. Got that little peppermint, like a little peppermint mentholipolus or whatever it's called stuff, and it's just, man, it worked wonders. I went to the health food store yesterday because I had to start getting my tea ready. So my tea probably be ready tonight. I'll be mixing the tea with the honey a little bit later on tonight. I got a new 7-gallon bucket, so I got 2 7-gallons. But I don't got enough water I got enough water, but I ain't got enough tea to do the full 7 gallons yet. But I'm going to start getting it a little bit more regular because I got one elder who tells me that he drinks it every day. So now I got to kind of move up production so I can keep up with his drinking habits. You understand what I'm saying? So because if that's his help, if kombucha is his help drink of choice, then I want to make sure that he's getting the best. And also, I got a special mixture, one of those craft orders, one of those specialty orders ready, and I'm gonna have to call the elder, let him know that his stuff is ready. Kwame, that's not you. I ain't got the Kwame mix yet. The Kwame mix will be ready by market day. Dang, that's cold. That's cold. By market day. All right, so let me go on. And I think I'm gonna make I'm thinking about doing an experimental, just for the market, experimental, just a tea, green tea, a fermented green tea. Of course with honey, but no SCOBY, just a straight fermented tea. I know y'all like that sound crazy, brother. I damn. But I'm trying to tell you that fermented green tea by itself, oh my God. And then on top of that, once you understand the power of fermentation, because like I said, man, the key piece about fermentation is that the bacteria and the yeast pre-digest the whatever you're fermenting. It helps pre-digest it. So it makes it easier to pass through your body. Right? It makes it easier for your body to get the nutrients out of it because it has already went through, in a sense, a digestive process. So this makes vitamins and minerals more easily accessible to your body. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a dope concept, and I'm trying to talk Cleve into doing his science experiment. They got to do those contests. I'm trying to convince. I'm saying, Cleve, man, listen, dude, I got all these SCOBYs down. Well, I ain't got as many as I have, but we got enough SCOBYs where you go and set up, and you show people the power of fermentation and use that as your experiment. But he ain't really into it. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there, sir. All right, so family, let's get up in here. Let's do these libations. Because, of course, Brother Hatim is running late. Couldn't find a pick. Couldn't find the right color shirt. I mean, I could have found it, but I just didn't feel like it this morning, I got up. I had this shirt on. I said, took me a shower, combed my hair. I said, damn, that red shirt sure look easy this morning. You ever look at something and be like, that looked easy this morning. You look so easy this morning. Come here. You're coming with me. All right. So hopefully y'all can hear me. I got my mic. I'm still waiting for my personal birthday gift to come to the, because I told you I had some special equipment, and so I've been holding off on buying some other stuff. But I'm feeling that this equipment should be coming in the next couple of days. Hopefully it'll be here before spring break so I can experiment with it over spring break. And then Gina and Shasha can start doing their show. Because I'm thinking about, I think I need another phone. I think I need another phone so that the girls can start doing their little stuff and leave me alone. Maybe I can use one of these. No, I was just about to use one of the, but maybe my device can use a tablet. But I think I just might need another phone. All right, that feels, man. All right, so here we go, family. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that we salute the very first ancestor, also known as the Creator. We lift up our glass and we say, I say. From there, family, we move to our list, our illustrious list of ancestors, man. Every morning, we have been on it. We're going to stay on it. As I told the young people, I said, listen, in Gye-Nyame, we got to prepare the next generation. You know what I'm saying? So if anything happened to me, I'm pretty sure somebody better pick up the Daily Toast list and keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we supposed to do. That's how you nation build. You know what I'm saying? You don't nation build like some of these people. They just want to stick around forever. Nah, you make it possible so that other people can slide up and do what you do very easily. Do what you do. And then, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, as we start growing and as the responsibilities start moving and growing, right? Somebody might have to step up and start doing the Daily Toast so that I can go and do some other stuff. You know, I'm a pretty creative fella. Right, here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texan Davis, Hunter Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia When You Wanted. Christopher Pendergaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Feed, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pat Ma, Rob Malik Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Roth, Roy Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulliam, and Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ree Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Mary McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly Dean Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weatherby, the Farmer, Argoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Betsy Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thelma and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen, Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donna Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Lermont Aries, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robertson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Whipper Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Simpson, Ball, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. I think I'm going to do that. Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson, Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, yes, Jim, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Peck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christy Cottrell, Aunt Becca Ellis Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edward Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Hatch Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ward, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath, Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanetta, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Elton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Alice, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Herbin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee, Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javier McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Arthur H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and on to somebody just took my pen. Man. On to our book. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac, Condup, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Asin, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Albert Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, R.G. Gripper, and Dominique Nichols. We lift up our glass and we salute all those ancestors and we say, Ashe, we are in the moment, right? We move towards the moment. Family, activate those reticular formations. We are hunting for unity, Umoja. For those that don't know, Umoja means unity, right? We lift up our glass. We salute truth. The demonic principle of the day is truth. The color is violet. Didn't get the violet today, but, y'all know the color. Mentalism is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Krojo. Female name is Ajwa. We throw up our glass. We salute this moment, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up the glass, and we say Ashe. From there, we salute all of our relations, and we say Ashe from all of our relations. Where do we go, family? Where do we go from here? You ready for it? We move from here to that selfish toast, right? This is for you. This is your moment. What do you need? Come on now. Feed yourself. Where's my little block at? There you go. We lift up our glass finally. We toast the most magnificent, marvelous, uplifting, inspiring, strong, the strongest individual in the room. That just happened to be you. We lift up our glass to you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. What's up, Brother Shaka? Family? Nothing like that Asian ambrosia. Listen, I'm gonna have for the market, we're gonna have that Justice League. Of course, those that don't know what the Justice League, we got lemon, lime, and ginger. And maybe I might throw a little bit of flash in this one, right? Get it moving through super fast, right? Then then we're gonna have, I think I might do the red. So I got me some wache leaves. Kwame's is gonna be done, but that's just for Kwame. And of course original. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it simple, not mixing up a lot of the fruits and stuff up in there, because that shit becomes volatile. Alright, family. But y'all have a great day. One love, fam, to the spiders who play with us as we open the doors. I say, I'm out.